Watch this full video. I'm about to be breaking down how you're able to make $1,000 every single day using credit. So the foundation of this video is we're gonna be talking about credit repair and how you can start your own credit company, right? Credit repair has a lot of different verticals, and we're about to be breaking down how the average individual can come in and start making a shitload of money. So first things first, guys, before you really dive hard and jump into something, you want to make sure that people actually need it in the real world, that you're providing a service. Is like, what's the supply and demand of this service? Credit is at an all-time high, especially with Trump and the student loans and all these different types of things. Credit was already a high demand, but right now in our economy, we are in quote-unquote a recession right now. You damn near need credit for everything. You need credit to get approved into a crib. You need credit to get a whip. You need credit to get damn near everything. You need credit to get funding. It's so much stuff that people need with credit. The demand is at a high, but the supply is super low. That's why we're able to make so much money. And it really doesn't matter how many credit people that you see online, the supply is always going to be way lower than the demand, simply because the people that are doing credit is like the business owners. The people that's like on the demand side is more so like the consumers. There's never going to be a time in the world, in history, that there's more business owners than consumers. It's just not going to happen. And credit is just one of those really kind of like, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of like one of those boring, nerdy things from the outside looking in, right? From the outside looking in. On the inside, it's turned. Like, it's turned. It's very rare that you will see someone that does credit that's not turned. Honestly, like if you really think about it, if you really look on social media, look on, you know, a lot of different things, it's very rare that you're gonna find someone that's doing credit that's not turned. So first things first, make sure you know you actually want to do it, and peep the supply and demand. The demand is super high, so you know you're gonna make a lot of money, or you know you have the potential to make a lot of money in this service, in this field, right? Second thing we're going to talk about is, okay, now we have to learn how to do it, right? We have to learn how to do it. So now what you need to do, you need to go find a mentor. You need to find someone that's running a credit repair company that's done made a lot of money in it. That's another key tip whenever you're trying to find a mentor. Make sure that that mentor has made large amounts of money in doing it, not just some random guy who say they know how to do credit or they teach credit or anything like that. You need to start learning from people who are in a position that you want to be in, right? That is very important, guys. So why do you need to find a mentor? Adrian, can I just look it up online? Adrian, can I just do this, that, and the third? Yeah, you probably could, but it's probably gonna be very hard to put the pieces together, and you're probably gonna spend a lot of time trying to put the pieces together, and especially, you know, you may be failing, you may have a lot of unhappy clients, there may be a lot of different things, and a mentor is gonna fast track your success and minimize your mistakes, right? Of course, you know, all business owners, you know, business is trial and error, but a mentor is gonna like minimize that error to as tiny as the error can be. And a mentor is gonna be able to like, hey, do this, hey, do this, hey, don't do that, right? So that's the next step. And I do offer a mentorship as well if you guys are trying to launch your own credit company and trying to scale it to a super high level. Because Adrian, what do you do? I do credit, right? So like I said, I do offer a mentorship program helping others start their own credit company as well, especially if you're trying to scale it at a super high level, like the same as I did. And I actually got students on the inside right now that I took on that's making $50,000 a month. I got a couple making $20,000 a month, and I got one that's making $50,000 a month right now. It's insane. Even the ones that's making $20,000 a month, it's insane. And it'd be crazy to me because it'd be like, dang, you got into my mentorship program and I was able to take you from here to here. And that's just one of the biggest blessings. It's inspiring to see. Now let's get to the third step. After you done peep the supply and demand, after you done learn how to fix the credit, now this is a part that a lot of people skip out on, or a lot of people don't pay into, or a lot of people don't pay attention to. You have to know how to scale the business. You have to know how to market the business. You have to know how to run ads and all these different types of things, right? So, and that also comes with my mentorship program as well. You're gonna want to really master the art of marketing, master the art of advertising and things like that, simply because a good advertising can sell a bad product, but bad advertising is hard to sell a good product. With a bad product, let me say that again, with a bad product, with good advertising, you're gonna be able to, you know, get sales, right? But with a good product and bad advertising, it's going to be hard to get sales. Marketing is everything, and this is with any business model, right? Why you guys think you see so many commercials? Why do you guys think you see the brands so much? Everything is marketing. So marketing definitely is a special key, especially whenever you're trying to get to those $50,000, $100,000 months. Not saying that you have to run ads to get to those months. I'm saying that you are gonna have to market yourself in some way, shape, or form, and you're gonna need some type of skill with it. Simply because if you just going based off who on your contact list and going based off who you know currently, and you're not really trying to, you know, pursue traffic, whether that's paid or organic, it's going to be very hard for you to scale that business, and it's going to be very slow. That's why in my mentorship, I teach you how to market and scale the business as well. But I'm not trying to sell you guys into getting into my mentorship. It's probably hundreds of other people doing it at the same level as me, or some even better, right? I'm just telling you what to do from my experience and what I've also helped other people do as well. Now, the next step, after you done master supply demand, after you done master the service, now you done master the marketing, now the next thing what you want to do is you want to add the funding to the bag, right? So let's say you're already making a crazy bag with credit repair, right? And you starting with credit repair, selling credit repair tray lines, so on and so forth. Now the funding is going to add you to a whole nother income tier, right? The funding is going to add you to a whole nother income tier. It's going to take you to a whole nother income level, because the payments are going to start coming in chunks. By example, let's say you charge someone 10% and you get them $100,000. You just made $10,000 off one head. But guess what? Here's the crazy thing. This individual graduated from your credit repair program. So you took them through the credit repair process, the building process, and they just got funding. So you just made money off them, off the credit side and off the funding side. So you just made two payments off one head. By example, let's say they get 100,000, and let's say your payment is 500. I'm just throwing numbers out there. So you just made 500. You just made 500 on the front end. Then you make 10,000 on the back end. That's 10,500 one head, and it's a good service. They're gonna recommend more people to you, and then it's gonna keep rolling. Man, I'm telling you, this game, this credit game get real steep. And adding the funding vertical to the company is gonna attract more people, because a lot of people really want funding, but guess what? A lot of people don't qualify for the funding. So guess what? They gotta downsell to the credit repair. So they want this, but they don't qualify, so they gotta get this. So you're making a bag off every single person that comes through the door, man. I'm telling you, this play is undefeated. This play is bulletproof, it's recession proof, all that different type. I done made some serious money with this structure. I'm telling you, I'm giving you guys the game for free. This is the blueprint, this is the structure. It's a certain way you gotta go about it in my mentorship as well. In my mentorship. And obviously you guys know I have the funding vertical as well. And I teach everything that I do in my consultant company. I teach you guys as well to help you start your own company, so you can start making tens and thousands of dollars. And guys, it is so easy to make anywhere from $500 to $1,000 every single day just selling just a credit repair alone. I'm pretty sure a lot of you watch my stories and watch what I be posting. It'd be 500,000, 500,000, 500,000 every single day. And I'm gonna help. And I'm gonna help you guys do the same exact thing. I appreciate all you guys. I'm gonna drop a wait list if you want. Let's say that you're interested and you want to join the mentorship. I'm gonna drop the wait list in the description below. It's gonna be in like a little link tree. Just fill out the wait list, and then let's say you are accepted, because you know it's a wait list. I don't accept everybody. Let's say if you are accepted, me and you gonna hop on the phone. We're gonna design a roadmap for you, so you know what works best for you, and so you know what makes the most sense, so I can help you get to that next level, man. I appreciate all of you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We on to the next. Let's go.